Howdy, howdy, howdy! Tuesday stream. Holy hell, Vermi's actually streaming 2 days in a row!
Yeah, Tuesday stream.
So what's up?
Don't worry,
Welcome in, welcome in.
don't worry, the other red-headed stepchildren are here too.
Yeah, the Peanut Gallery is here as always. Today's gonna be a bit more chill. A bit more, low-key. Today is a dev stream day. We are working on Ratchet and Clank Hot and Bothered version 4.0. Excitement, excitement. I have not waited at all until the start of these streams to do work on the mod. There's actually quite a lot of progress to show off. But yes, as always, I am joined by the Peanut Gallery. On deck today, we have Cinder Says, we have Primal the Yin, we have Khan, and we have Xterra.
Bruh.
Now, before we get straight into the bullshit, let's show off some progress, because last time I showed this mod off, it was version 3.1 with no changes. Now we're moving into version 4.0, the dev build with quite a lot of changes. And then after we've done that, we're gonna slide into the actual dev side of the house and actually start working on some things, all the while quipping back and forth, shooting the shit, taking ideas from the Peanut Gallery and any of you beautiful people who want to contribute to the creative process. You are absolutely welcome to do so. And just, having a nice, chill evening. Game is showing.
Hey, baby.
Game is not showing.
Game is not showing.
iFix.
Yay. Oh, so you guys want to know what I did for the first time ever today?
What did you do for the first time ever today?
So, context, backstory, prologue, if you will. So, many of you in this chat here in VC know I am currently in barber school, right?
Yep.
And there are a couple other programs in my campus dealing with just beauty in general.
Excellent.
And, huh?
Yes. Hey.
But, one of the programs being cosmetology had their air conditioning break over the weekend. So, yeah, they took over our barbershop today. Not a big deal, we're in class. Tuesdays are a class day. And around lunchtime, our school director shows up into our class and was like, hey, we know that cosmetology students being in your barbershop are taking away from your chance to do practical work, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. So what we've done is blocked off time over in the aesthetics part of the campus to go get, like, facials and stuff done. So while the cosmetology girls took over our barbershop, we had a spa day, and it was so fucking nice. My skin is never been softer, and it looks so pretty.
I'm sure it does. You're already pretty, though.
No, I'm slightly less ugly than normal.
You are a
Honey.
pretty kitty.
Well,
Anyway,
Baby.
so
yes, love.
You're lovely. You're so pretty.
Meow.
Gorgeous.
So, starting with some of the more immediately obvious things, if you've been following the mod for a while, updates to GZ Doom initially broke those KIS counters for those uninitiated, that's kills, items, secrets. The slash marks, for some fucking reason, disappeared. I have since corrected this problem. Some other, like, niceness touched up the status bar here. fixed the status bar because for the longest time it was broken. Those inventory items on the bottom left, they didn't display properly and had to do some silliness to make them work. I have since repaired that. Don't ask me how. I don't understand it. The status bar is an unknown quantity.
Which is rather concerning, considering, it's a status bar.
Yes, it's for displaying known quantities. Bars have been tweaked to look generally nicer. Added an ammo bar, which I'm happy with. Not something that the Source games typically do, but it's a quality of life thing.
How long?
After
I've been asking for that for how long?
Shut your mouth. Oi. Anyway.
For the record, that's a joke around. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Oh, I am a slut. I'm a slut dragon.
That was for
Yay.
the powers that be.
Yes. So the biggest source of change is actually on the bottom left of the status bar where the active gadgets are. Firstly, snazzy new icons. Thank you, X. He took each and every one of these and sexed them up a little bit, which is funny considering he's Ace. We have redone Hollow Shield, which I never showed off the gadgets, actually. So the Hollow Shield drops these 2 barriers.
By the way, is this up on the drive right now?
It is. This is the current version up
Let me
on
grab
Google Drive. Which, there is a link to that Google Drive build in the Discord server. You should probably join that. So we have the Hollow Shield. That barrier is indestructible and it lasts for 15 seconds. Good deployable cover in an oh shit scenario. Next on the list, the Warp Pad. Portable teleportation. If you understand a little bit about Doom, there's one way that this can be absolutely abused to hell. Is anybody besides X here in the Peanut Gallery familiar with the term telefragging?
Telefrags.
I can make inferences, but I don't think I've heard it.
So you could, I'm sure whatever inferences you would make are correct. You teleport into a thing, and the game corrects the collision mistake by insta-killing the thing that you teleported into. You have that, and you could, in this mod, you can weaponize that.
It's like Translocator from the Unreal Tournament games.
Oh.
Matter of fact, it's almost a dead ringer for it in terms of usage.
Yep. So let me actually demonstrate that. Let's summon a cyber demon. Make sure he's in the right spot. He appears to be. And he's dead.
Item found.
And it's gone. Yeah, the cyber demon is gone.
You can deploy the warp pad. You could use the warp pad for a variety of things. The best use is as an oh shit button to get out of a bad situation. But you can also deploy it like a remote mine. Next is the Hypnomatic.
What?
Summon this pain elemental, which it actually gave us a Nightmare Cacodemon. It is now a friendly Nightmare Cacodemon. It is our buddy, and it will remain our buddy forever. How am I gonna?
You basically mind fuck an enemy into being friendly.
Yes. And I made it disappear. Where'd it go?
Up.
And I
How
shall
are you
make this
still
castle
alive?
disappear!
There we go. How the fuck did that happen? I blasted you to hell with the rhino. You don't have that much health. I need a few enemies to do this next one.
No, it's still alive. Oh, it was. Okay.
I need a ring of dudes here. Also, let me. I would screen share for y'all, but this is going. But Doom is going to go in and out and in and out. So no.
In and out, in and out, in and out, up and down more times than a pair of kangaroos in the mating season. Hey, bird!
Mistress
Hi,
Bird
Bird.
said, I tried to cook a dish in 60 minutes, but ultimately, I ran out of time.
Well done. Anyway, next item we have the Groovatron. If you've ever played the Ratchet and Clank Future games, you know exactly what this does. Make some dance!
Dance! Dance, motherfucker! Dance!
And then it explodes. Lastly, a new item. We got 22 of the bastards. The Tesla barrier. It's just armor. If you recall from the...
Which means I finally convinced her to put in some damage mitigation.
What were you about to say?
I
Y'all
returned.
don't know
I have ice
how
cream.
many times
Hey.
I said to her. Nice.
Is it chocolate ice cream?
It is a ice cream bar.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of the Bluebell sandwiches.
Ah, okay. So,
Still,
Like that.
y'all don't know how many times I fucking begged this bitch to put some kind of armor or something like that in the mod.
I don't think she
Tesla
told
barrier,
you
not to be confused
the
with
recommendation
Tesla's
that I
barrier.
made.
No, Tesla barrier, not to be confused with Tesla's barrier, what an autopilot Cybertruck is.
I don't think she told you what my recommendation was for the armor. I was
That
mean.
is?
I was going to make it a troll.
oh yeah, the fact that it
Oh.
actually gives you negative damage resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
This gives 100 points of protection at 100%. So it absorbs all the damage. Oh. Apart from that, you notice that one of those zombies dropped an item box. Because the the boxes for weapons on the white and cyan slots are kind of weird in terms of spawning. That is, they don't spawn at all for the white box, and they spawn rarely on the cyan one, because how many times do you need to pick up a chainsaw in a typical playthrough? The answer is only ever once. So, zombie bitches and shotgun bitches, they can drop boxes for you.
You mean they have booty now?
Yeah, they have booty now, aside from just the bolts.
Red,
Yep.
did you do something to the Scouter script?
What do you mean?
The Scouter's not showing up.
My scouter works just fine.
Mine wasn't.
I'm gonna go for a walk now.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
you
have
need
a
to
good
fix
one.
your... Later. You need to fix your range. I modified it so it actually uses DMU instead of,
Mistress Bird
Oh.
said, an artist once spilled paint on their glasses. The experience really colored their perception.
Okay. I'm just gonna have it set to the max. Fuck it.
So, the next thing... The wrench is available always. Back here. If you crouch and use the wrench, you throw it.
You toss it. Yep.
Also,
It's cool that you could actually do a wrench toss while you still have your gun out.
Yeah, and the wrench melee is a little different. In terms of its drops, because initially it would brain high.
This is all
Initially, the
fucking
wrench
fun.
melee, the quick melee would you typically drop health on hit, and then drop ammo on kill. It's been reversed, so it drops ammo on hit. Oh, would you look at that? Destroyable decorations. Give you
Drop
bolts. Just like the Source games. Yay!
Another thing I've been begging her for a while.
It is equivalent to a bolt crate. Like, just the standard brown box. So, I was about to say one of these, but it gave us an ammo box.
I think the better question is, what are those?
What are those?
Weapons slots have been reworked. Oh, what's the Pyrocitor doing here? Is that a cyan weapon? It has been nerfed to shit.
Ow. Railgunners. You hear me dropping, like, game commentary of my own is because I'm also playing HMB, like, right now.
Yeah.
Like,
That took a lot of Pyrocitor ammo. How much health did that bitch have? 650.
Now- yeah, that would take a lot of ammo if you've nerfed it to the point I think you have.
Yeah, it's nerfed to be an effective slot 2 weapon. It could still wreck house. Let me actually drop a bunch of these guys and show that.
Maybe next time.
Still melts. Just doesn't quite melt as intensely. Ah, a work in progress. The Pulsar Cutlass. I'm still very much working on this.
Disposed.
It has a melee, or it has a ranged attack now. It is woefully unfinished at this point. Inspired by the Whisper's Edge from a medieval. What else is new?
Kind of sad. Still kind of sad that I couldn't really grok with that game, you know. And I don't mean Elon Musk's stupid AI.
Are you talking? You're talking. Were you aware of the incident that happened with it?
Oh yeah, Mecha Hitler.
Yeah, the Mecha Hitler incident.
Yeah. And they're opening the thing up to the U.S. military. Ah!
Uh-huh.
That's all I have to say to that.
I missed. This has equally been nerfed to hell, but as you saw, the Rift Inducer is still the Rift Inducer. That is to say, very effective.
At least it's not the Riften Inducer.
What?
We don't like to induce Skyrim cities around here.
And the Spitting Hydra's now at slot 7. Again.
Mistress Bird said, "Did you hear about the romantic liaison between two new army soldiers? It was a private affair."
Hey, Bungalow!
As the army person in the room, I both hate and appreciate that pun.
Hate and appreciate what, Con?
The pun.
Oh.
Bird's pun. Okay.
Ah.
Last tiny change, and then we get into actually modding. The Arbiter, I've started working on its new effects. Greatly reduced in bombacity early on.
You touched my lovely arbiter.
Your lovely Arbiter is now smaller in blast radius at V1 and V2.
I am the big set because I was using it to murder things.
It has not
Someone
lost
touch my
damage.
spaghetti!
Oh, that's good.
It has not lost
Con over
damage
here like...
yet. It is. Yeah, I was about to say it hasn't lost damage. It's only lost about. Its blast radius went down from 135 to 100.
Okay. But I can still face fucking Satyr Lord with it.
Oh, absolutely. Just make sure you hit them and not aim near them.
I'm slowly learning the bad guy's name.
If you turn the Monster Scouter on, it'll show you.
Yep. Turn the Monster Scouter's on by default. Turn it on and optionally move your move the position of it closer to your reticle.
Yeah, I have mine like right below my crosshair.
I moved mine the same way. Will you kindly die? There we go.
I don't think you get to Andrea Ryan the monsters away, Red.
Nice feminization there. So yeah, that
Well, I mean, if we're really gonna feminize Andrew Ryan, we should just say Ayn Rand, because that's who he is.
You're not wrong. But anyway, that represents the bulk of changes that have been made so far. And there are other like little behind the scenes things, but they're not like really worth showing per se. Just some cleanup, and I gave it that Haktua and spit shined it a little bit.
Well,
You know,
you should also
I don't
mention.
want to talk to her.
You should also mention the changes to the hotbar stuff because it looks way different.
Already
now.
did,
He already
Oh, you already
has.
did?
hmm
Oh, my bad.
including that the snazzy icons, the fancy new bars. Just everything.
Sorry, get home
nicer, more
and
fun.
had to handle some stuff
You're all good, hon. It's all good.
and change.
What? Ah, yes.
And change.
out of work clothes.
Yes, it's too hot to be in work clothes right now.
Yes. Anyway, welcome to Slade. Let's have a
To what?
Slade.
Slade, the editor.
I see.
We're not talking about Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke the Terminator here.
Nah.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were slating something for later.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into just working on things. And get to see my creative process and contribute to that creative process. If you yourself have ideas or questions or really anything that adds to discussion, because that's really what these streams are all about, is talking through the process of making the mod happen. Let's
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Jeremy, I found a bug.
What?
At least with the mini turret launcher at V1, if I do a wrench toss, it uses ammo.
What?
Okay, I've got the mini turret launcher out, right? I just got it to V2, but yep, still work. It still does it. If I do a wrench toss, oh god, it's across all weapons. Wrench tosses use ammo.
Oh shit, you're right.
See, this is why this shit happens, okay? We gotta work these fucking bugs out before release drops, or otherwise it's gonna be doubly embarrassing.
Right? Okay, so thankfully that's really easy to fix. So if we go into the slot 9 category here, we could... Not slot 9, slot 0 is the one I want to go to. So slot 0 has HNB weapon. This is just a base class. I get to talk about programming. I'm happy. So a little bit about object-oriented programming. Is the concept of inheritance. So every weapon inherits from
Mistress
this.
Bird said, "Did you hear about the farmer whose cattle were raised on cannabis and coca
Okay.
leaves? The stakes were high."
What?
Okay, so in object-oriented programming, we have the principle of inheritance.
Okay.
That is when we define some object. In this case, we have HNB weapon here. We can then tell other objects we make. The first thing I want you to do when you make yourself is take everything from this base object and copy it all in here. Copy it all into yourself. So, hence...
So
Go ahead.
So it's basically like a template. You can make a template and then say, when you create another weapon, it automatically uploads the template into itself,
Exactly.
and then you just work off the template.
You modify
Correct.
You modify the things that got brought in by the template, and then you add the new things that make this weapon or this object unique.
Got it.
So okay,
So
here's
you can't be taught.
You can. Beauty.
What?
There we go. That's all I needed to do was add a false flag to the wrench yeet or not. Speak
What
exactly
actor?
for HNB weapon. That's the problem.
And
Slot 0. Under the
hang on, I'm gonna fix it
decorate.
on my local copy.
Yeah, decorate
Quite
weapon.
literally. Quite literally labeled yeet.
It is labeled yeet. You'll find that my state code is funny. Anyway, actually,
Memified.
shall we talk a little bit about decorate and how I love/hate it?
Sure.
So
What is decorate?
Decorate is a programming language built for Doom, specifically built for Z-Doom and GZ-Doom. Everything is broken up into actors. Actors are the objects of the game. We give them a name. We have a shit ton of properties here. In this case, we have tag, which is the name in the editor that the user can see. This one, HMB weapon, is called an abstract weapon, because that's exactly what it is. It is an abstract. And there's just a bunch of other little things here that tell it, here's what you're supposed to be like. And all of this is inherited by the other weapons.
Here's what you're supposed to be like. Don't disappoint me.
Yes. These here in purple are flags. So, weapon.no alert, by default, no weapon in this game actually alerts monsters. I tell it to do so automatically. This is because of the wrench yeet. And the wrench swing. No auto-aim, because fuck you, I don't want you auto-aiming. I'm kidding. What this is Doom. By default, you can't look up or down. So there's an auto-aim system to adjust your vertical aim to account for that. This flag disables that, so you have to be able to look up and down in this. Ammo optional, alt ammo optional. This is so when you run out of ammo, it doesn't go away. Like, the weapon doesn't switch off.
Yeah, it just makes the annoying little click 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 click.
Yep.
I'm very
Undroppable.
familiar with that click click.
Yep, undroppable. You can't remove the weapon from your inventory. Once you have it, you can't get rid of it. And then we come down
Unless
to...
you take it by the console, but that's something else.
There is also the untossable flag that keeps you from doing that. Then we have the states code. The states block, represents the logic of the weapon, or whatever object you're talking about. We have a bunch of different states. Ready is an idle state for the weapon, waiting for you to press the button. Select for when you equip the weapon, deselect unequips. Fire for when you press the primary fire key. And these states just have generic code in them to keep it from being a infinite loop. No ammo. Here's the hey Con. Here's the state for the annoying click click.
Hey, look at that.
And then the zoom button. Yes, zoom is your quick melee key. Any states you see shown in blue, those are default states within the engine. Anything else you see, those are custom ones. And all you have to do to make a custom state is just give it a name. Left swing, right swing, end punch. Because originally this was a punch, so I'm too lazy to change the name. And then the yeet state. And reload to equip your default weapon. So in my case, when I press Q... Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, I was just going to say real quick. So, like, in my case, when I press the Q key, I'll immediately equip whatever weapon I had set as my default.
You can set weapons as default?
Yes, you can! You should be looking through your options menus like I've told you 8 times.
I don't understand what half of it means, but, you know, that's the different problem.
You can ask me questions, love.
Oh,
I can also help with that if you need me to, Con. I helped her develop half this fucking thing.
Yes, but I'm stubborn.
Yes, you are.
All right, so I have
silly kitty.
I have a question.
And I may have an answer.
Bird said, "Why can't you keep
So,
baked goods in a crystalline abode?
So
Because
at
people
the
who
end
live in a
punch,
glass house shouldn't stow scones."
bunch of hashtags and quotes offset 0, comma 62. What does the 0, comma 62 mean?
X coordinate,
Coordinates.
Y coordinate.
String coordinates.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, and
I thought that was the case, but I wanted to make sure.
so what these quotes and hashes mean. So what you're seeing here, these are identification markers for sprites or 2D images. Every sprite has a 4-character name, and then you have frames designated by letter. So TNT1 is the name of an invisible sprite, and then A is its A frame. Now,
What is a sprite?
And then there's also rotation numbers, but that's beyond the scope of this.
Yeah, a sprite is any 2-dimensional image used in a game.
Got it. Okay.
So the way you have 3D
called a sprite.
3D objects are called models. 2D images are called 2D images are called 3D objects are called models. 2D objects are called sprites. I can English. Okay. This little number here. This is saying whatever the last sprite was, use that one. Uh-huh. So in this case, because we used TNT1 last, this is TNT1. Because we used A here, this is A.
So I actually had kind of figured that was the case.
Good.
That I made a tactical assumption that was referring back to TNT1A.
Mm-hmm. You can have it just reference TNT 1 over and over and over again.
But there's
the
a
number,
reason.
by the way.
Hmm?
Yeah, but go ahead.
The reason I have it do this is actually I think I might have fucked that up a little bit. I think I fucked that up a little bit.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie doodles.
Oopsie poopsie.
But no,
Oopsie poopsie.
oh, okay then.
So, I mean, that was going to be the next question. What is the hashtags and quotes refer back to TNT1? What did the next set refer to? Because I didn't know what that was going to be.
Wait, what do you mean the next set?
So you see, there's the fuck me, I can't speak either. The 4 hashes in fucking in quotes, right?
Yep.
And you have a space, and you have a single hash in quotes. What is that?
That is the previous letter. So this is A. This is also A.
Got it. Okay, I wanted to make sure because I didn't know exactly.
And then the number
The
here.
number after that.
That's
the duration in ticks.
So you've played Minecraft, so you understand ticks. Where in Minecraft, a tick is 1/20th of a second. In Doom, a tick is 1/35th of a second. Because the original release of the game ran at 35 frames per second.
Got it. I only have
Why
the
is that
most
weird number? I don't know.
I only know of the basic of knowledge of what a tick is.
Yes.
It is a unit of in-game processing time, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, isn't a tick a unit of measurement? Isn't that used as a unit of measurement to denote time?
Yes.
Yes.
In this case. It could also refer to, an involuntary action, like for someone who has, say, Tourette's syndrome. But
yeah, but I was thinking more in the terms of a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's unrelated.
So yeah, we have fixed the bug.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I need to do, because I was working on it earlier, is I need to find the dead Marine actor, the custom one that I made, and I need to change the way that is. I think it's under other. No, where would it be? So
Decorations, probably.
Where is decorations? Props. That's it.
Props, yeah.
And that would be under gore decor.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Apparently, her mod is memeified on the back end. Bird says, "I love that there's a section there labeled Yeet."
Yes.
Yeah, that's the state for throwing the wrench.
There is also an actor in this called Hot Cock. It's a spicy chicken. So this dead Marine actor only exists to sometimes drop slot 1 weapons. Also, this one has a state called Thud.
Please tell me it actually makes a thud noise.
No. I don't need that anymore. Because that was originally going to drop slot 1 weapons from time to time to mitigate the fact that pistols never drop in Vanilla Doom. But now that that's been relegated to zombiemen and shotgunners, it's not necessarily an issue anymore.
Might have a suggestion for the HUD bars for the health, like the HUD health bars.
Yeah?
Vermi, but I'll wait for... You want me to hold on to it for later, or...?
No, there's nothing in the queue right now. There's nothing in the brain queue.
Okay, so right now, you know the way the Tesla barriers bar fills out like pretty much the right half of the bar entirely, the visual bar.
Yeah.
What would you say for it to be like halved horizontally to where it only like is like half as tall?
I thought about that, and in my brain palace, I didn't like the look of it.
Like it's half as tall, but it spans the entire bar.
Like I said, in my brain palace, I didn't like the way that looked. Plus, it's 100%.
What is this? Persona 5?
Sure. But no, I just envisioning it in my mind's eye, and also because of the fact that it's 100% protection, that feels kind of weird to have it only half size.
Fair enough.
So funny.
That Persona joke may or may not have been to specifically appeal to Bird. I know she loves the hell out of those games.
Okay, so now let's dump into the to-do list.
Giggling about the fact that your protection is half-sized, and that made me laugh.
Okay,
I went to buy some Monster condoms for my Magnum dong.
Okay, so I'm poking through the to-do list, which y'all can't see. So slot 1 drops, that's done. Monster spawn chances, hero mode hazards will spawn less frequently, that's done. Those, if you recall from the gameplay stream, when I walked into the room and had an audience of core tentacles just staring me down from on high, that has been changed. It's only a 40% chance to spawn now. Because that would have been absolutely horrendous had it, oh wait, I only need, it's still really 1. That would have been absolutely horrendous if those could see and attack me. I would have, considering I was basically near dead at that point anyway. So, spawn chances revised to account for actual threat level. I've done a little bit of that. The sniper is less common now.
Thank God!
You're welcome. What else is there in the to-do list? So weapon functions, that's going to be a hell of an experience. Weapon stats, that's going to be a hell of an experience. Monster behaviors, that's going to be a bitch to code up, but we'll get through it. So completion bonuses, that's another thing that's been added to the list of things to do. We're going to introduce bonuses for getting all kills, items, and secrets. That'll be a later thing to work on. For now, let's focus on... shall we focus on monster spawn chances while we just sit here and shoot the shit?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So, let's start with human. Well, no, I don't need to be here. I need to be in spawners.
In space.
Zombie man spawner.
We're gonna go to the one place capitalism hasn't corrupted. Space!
Okay, so... looking at the normal mode spawner, zombie men are a 40% chance, burst zombies, blaster guys, and nail zombies are all 20%. I think that's pretty good.
Nail zombies?
They have a nail pistol.
What the fuck?
And it's not
Fermi.
just... Yes?
Found another bug.
Mistress Bird
Sorry,
said,
honey.
why did the astronaut break up with their partner?
It's
They
the
just
slightest
needed
little
some
thing,
space.
but whenever you do a wrench toss, the gun in your hand blinks. Like, it blinks out of existence for like a frame at most.
Hang on. Let me fix that. Let me go into the
Sorry,
yeet.
honey.
Let me go into the yeet state. You're fine. It's fine. Let me look at how this is. I honestly think I need to change. Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. And I don't mind the interruption, really. I'm just fucking around.
Please, for the love of God, can I get some
Commando?
V2 bug blades? There we go.
Okay, that didn't do it. Let's see what I can
God
do here.
damn.
Sounds like you're having
Okay,
trouble.
to be able to get out of this fucking room alive, I think I'm gonna have to thin the herd a bit. MDK, I choose you!
I'm suddenly reminded of the absolutely stupid combo fire from
Unbound,
Quake's-
the
from
friggin'
Quake's-
combo from
for the Unmaker.
for the Hellphage, yeah.
The one that, well, it was still, I think it was still the Unmaker in
Yeah.
I am solving this problem with a hammer.
Sure, it's not a wrench. The fact that it was cut, the laugh was cut off, it makes it perfect.
No, that wasn't cut off at all. I just went,
Oh. Perfectly cut screams.
yeah.
Okay, so
It is
I'm
Wednesday, my dude.
I am. I don't know which of those fixed it, but it fixed it. Actually, I should make sure that the punch is now not fucked up. It's all good.
The hit, like the wrench whack, was fine. It was just that the throw was causing the wrench whack is fine. It was just that the throw was causing it to like click 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 click.
The wench whack.
Wench whack.
I'm gonna put on some music to have something in the background. Y'all let me know if it's y'all let me know if it's too loud. Want to make sure that I'm not being drowned out. Shoutouts to Vinny, by the way. Okay, now back to
probably
what
be turned down just a touch.
Just a touch? Got you.
Just a touch. It's a little loud. I say as I unmuted the stream to listen to it, and then mute it back to mute it, so I don't have you 3 times. Or no, twice.
Okay, what was I doing? Spawners.
It's a great question.
Okay, so 40, 20, 20, 20. I think the
420?
only wild card there would be
Mr.
the...
Spurt said, "How did the poor musician manage to get a new instrument? She got it for a song."
Haha! I appreciate that. I think burst zombies are the most threatening out of this tier. Don't you think so, X?
What, out of the basic, what, like out of the pistol guys here?
The basic 4 bitches.
Wait, what the fuck is a burst zombie?
They have
Bang.
They have a burst firing Glock.
Oh, okay.
Burst is in burst fire.
Not burst as in they blow up over you.
No, that's a suicide bomber.
Yes. Okay, so for the easy spawner... There we go. I think that'll do. It's a 5% chance on the burst zombie. Cut it by half. And then the nail zombies are gonna get the... Actually, no. The nail zombies are more threatening, so the blaster zombies are gonna get the bump. Hard mode, no bias at all. And then the... the silly spawner. So, oh, by the way, Con, you can get an idea of how the spawns work in this by looking at what's going on here. So, you could ignore the 256. So you have the name of the dude, and then this last number here. That is the chance out of the total. And I make sure that all these total 100. So, on the normal Zombie Man spawner, you have a 40% chance for the basic pistol guys, a 10% chance for the burst fire pistol guys, 25% chance each for the blaster and nail pistol zombies.
Okay.
You, sir, are playing with these, the X-grade spawners. So, these are crazy. Typically, the way they function is they bias towards harder dudes, but for some reason, I didn't do that here. But they get additional chance for other stupid shit. So, in this case, we gain the rare possibility to spawn shotgun guys, super shotgun guys, rifle guys, auto shotgun guys, and super nail gun guys. Which is one hell of a glow up. Now, this is supposed to be different. So I'm gonna... That's a 20%. And now you get a 30, and you get a 30.
Everybody get to 30!
I just had a terrible idea.
I'm listening.
Well,
one of the super shotgun guys made into a fucking boss, and basically has the health of a fucking Satyr Lord.
You know what's funny? When we get to later levels in Nightmare Reaper, you're gonna get your wish through that game.
and they suck.
The fucking gunslinger. Oh. Civvy is right. Somebody needs to get Andrew Hulshult a harmonica.
What?
From his playthrough of Nightmare Reaper. He made a joke about that.
Oh.
Someone's using a Morpho Ray.
Look at all damn chickens.
Shotgunner. So these guys
I'm
normally
making a lot of cocks.
basic shotgunners 40% chance, super shotgun guys 10%. I'm sure several people are grateful for that. Rifle zombies 20%, auto shotgun guys 30%. I feel like an auto shotgun guy is a lot more dangerous than a
yeah.
So that goes down to 20 and that goes up to 30. Rifle guys are definitely not as dangerous as auto shotgunners.
They suck pretty bad in ZX, though. I'll tell you that.
Because what would you rather? Because what would you rather run into? Someone with an M14 or an AA-12?
I'd rather not run into either of them, but
So you told me to ignore the 256, but I can no longer ignore the 256. I must ask, what does that mean?
The 256
Guaranteed.
is a guaranteed chance to drop something. The fact that these are all 256s, something is going to drop from this spawner. Basically, if these chance values pick, say, the shotgunner, if it comes up 40, then there is a 256 out of 256 chance that it will spawn. If this were 128, and it picked the shotgun guy, then there would be a 50-50 shot that the shotgunner would drop.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would drop nothing.
Otherwise, it would drop nothing. It's kind of fucky, not gonna lie. Let's see.
Oh god, Khan hasn't even seen the friggin' old school spawner code that I still use in ZX.
Oh, mama.
The friggin' Silent Zora spawner code.
Which those are admittedly a lot more flexible. But in
Don't
my
worry,
case,
my
I don't
brain is
need-
already being fucking burned by looking at this and trying to understand what the fuck all of it means.
So, let me run you through it. Actor says, okay, we're making a new object. Shotgunner, spawner, easy, in this case, is just the name of the new object. You can read this colon here as inherits from. As in, we're taking from a template, and random spawner is the template. Drop item says what this random spawner is going to drop. This is the name of the thing to drop. This is the chance if the thing gets picked, and this is the chance that it will get picked.
Alright, Primal, you have a good one.
Take care, Primal.
Take it
Love you,
easy,
Han.
Han.
So, the drop item references the literally dropping out the shotgun guy.
Yeah, here's the enemy
Okay.
I want you to plunk down.
Got it. And then so you've dropped item, and it's got a list of all those enemies they can drop out, right?
Yep.
So for what you're highlighting right now, it's got a 70% chance that it'll drop a SC shotgunner, or
Yeah, 70% chance.
okay.
It's only that chance because these numbers, these end of line numbers, these are they total 100. So it is 70 out of the total of these numbers.
Got it. Okay.
So that
Yeah,
effectively
yeah,
becomes 70%, 5%, 20%, 5%.
You kind of fucked me up there for a second when you said that they all totaled 100, because then I didn't know exactly what you were talking about. But now I've caught up. I've gotten there.
Got you. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just my brain does not function in this sphere yet. Notice I said yet.
Yep.
Fix that. So I'm afraid to say that super shotgun guys on Hero are going to spawn a lot more frequently.
Fuck.
So fun fact, the shotgunner spawner X grade thingy has a chance to drop super nailgun guys, Marines, which have a nice little M4 with an underslung grenade launcher. Machine gun guys who are carrying, what is that supposed to be?
It's like some kind of like submachine gun.
It's a generic submachine gun. It is the not MP40.
I think I've run a couple of those.
Oh, you most certainly have. The machine gun guys have the added fun that their machine gun has an underslung shotgun. Why?
No, I think I detected that with my face.
I think you did. They can also drop Nailborgs, and they can drop Hyper Blaster guys.
What the hell is a Nailborg?
It's a cybernetic zombie
Cyborg
with
with
a
a nail
machine
gun.
gun that fires nails.
I don't remember seeing some of these things, but then again, I'm also moving extremely quickly and shooting everything in sight.
Yes, I've also toned these spawners down quite a bit. And I think those numbers are pretty good. Next up is chain gunners. So the chain gunners, that is your super nail gun, marine, machine gun guy, nailborg, and hyper blaster guy. Comparative threat levels for these are a bit weirder, I feel. What are you thinking, X?
What, for Hyper Blaster guys are generally actually not very threatening at all.
Okay, so their spawn chance is good. Nailborgs can be a bastard.
They're middling in terms of that. If we're talking chain gunner spawners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I've got to make the stream catch up to see where you're at.
Come on, guys. They have feelings, too. You can't just call them mid.
They're zombies, Con.
They don't have feelings. Anyway, I'm going to share
frozen?
Slade for y'all.
Okay, that would be very helpful, thank you. Okay,
Mistress
as
Bird
for the
said,
basic bitch
why did the
chain
board
gunner
go on
spawner, your
grinder?
most
It was looking to
dangerous
get
one-
nailed.
Very good. Very good, Bird. What were you saying, X?
Okay, we're talking about the basic chain gunner spawner, right?
Yeah, the basic bitch.
Bird really nailed that one. No.
I would say the most dangerous one of the group right now is the super nail gun guy and the marine tide. The nailborg is a bit less dangerous.
So let's do, and I would say that the machine gun guy is a little less dangerous than the nailborg.
Knock 5 each off of the super nail gun guy and the marine, and give them together to the nailborg and tie them with the hyper blaster guy.
I like that.
That's my recommendation.
Because marines are deadly, and so are super nail gun guys.
Uh-huh. You hear that, jarheads?
Marines are dead, and so are super nail gun guys.
You hear that, jarheads? Sorry, had a little bit of echo from the stream there.
Yep, I heard it.
This is why I have to mute stream. You already hear enough with my annoying ass voice and the friggin' blast fire.
I think this is good.
So here's my next
yeah,
question.
that's fine.
If anything, I would do 30. I would take this down to 35 and Nailborg up to 15.
So here's my question.
Okay.
What would happen if you didn't make sure that it added up to 100? What happened if it was a little more or a little less?
It wouldn't
Janky.
matter.
It would just be jank.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be harder to calculate percentages. And as X can tell you, I do a lot of math for my mods.
Well, you kind of have to do a lot of specialized math for Doom modding in particular. Mainly probabilities, because you've got to calculate. Generally, Hot and Bothered is a bit of an exception in that its weapons generally do like fixed amounts of damage.
Yeah.
Most Doom mods, their weapons do randomly generated.
It's a dice roll.
Within bounds. Yeah, it's a dice roll. Usually, the usual rule is when it comes to a punch, like a melee attack, I think it's a D10 roll. When it comes to a hit scan, like i.e. like a bullet or something like that, that basically you fire and it instantly hits wherever you're aiming, no matter what, or at least an invisible trace or something like that, it's a D3 roll. And on a projectile, you know, like the plasma rifle, the rocket launcher, that kind of stuff, it's a D8 roll.
Yeah. Enemy hit scans are the weird one, and so are melee hits. Enemy hit scans, it's actually a D5, and melee is a D10 for some stupid reason. But everything else follows those, like, the basic 2 rules. Hit scan is D3, projectile is D8. It's wacky. That random damage also does some funny things in vanilla if you're fighting a Revenant, because sometimes a Revenant missile will barely tickle you, other times it will cripple you. Because it does 10 damage, and then you have that roll. It can do either 10, or it can do 80.
And anywhere in between in multiples of 10.
Yeah. So this spawner also has a chance to dispense plasma rifle guys, railgun guys, ion ripper guys. The ion ripper being a slow, bouncy plasma rifle. Heavy automatic rifle guys, which has an underslung flamethrower because I'm a sadist. Heavy nail borg. So remember that nail gun we were talking about? That nail machine gun? That's a nail minigun that this dude has.
It's called the perforator.
Yep. BFG guys, because of course. Actual chain gunners. Rocket launcher guys. Grenade launcher. Unmaker. Sniper rifle dudes. And the Rictus. The kamikaze flaming skull.
I thought those were Lost Souls.
This is a special
Nah,
variant of Lost Soul that explodes. Yeah,
Oh.
the Rictus will charge at you and explode.
That's some bullshit. I don't think I've seen those
Lost
yet.
Souls just ram you.
You just got fortunate enough that it didn't hit you, because if their kamikaze hits you, it does an insane amount of damage. And they only do it at critically low health. Like, if you get them down to minimal health and don't finish them off, then that's when they do it, and it can absolutely wreck you.
God, I am so... Okay, not having the fucking double jump in the helipack is fucking with me.
You'll get used to it. Oh my goodness, now the elite spawners. This is gonna be fun, because this is one of the largest and most complicated spawners. So we have a 6% chance on plasma zombies normally. I think that's good. Railgunners are 10. Z-Sec is 6. Hammer Guy is 7. Heavy Noborg is 10. The least threatening guys, I would agree with the original assessment that that Mango did years ago. That rocket guys and grenaders are the least threatening because of the slowness of their projectiles.
Yeah, rocket guys and grenadiers are not exactly... They hurt, yeah. But they hurt only if you're, like, really not paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Also, I did already fix this one, I remember, because snipers. I fixed their spawn chance. And I fixed the others as well. And then on hard...
I fuxed it.
Yeah, I fuxed it. Why is the... Okay, on the X-grade spawner, why are snipers suddenly a 5 chance to spawn?
Because they suck so bad.
What's something less threatening that I could pull the chance from? Railgunners. And Z-Secs.
Why are you making them spawn more often? I hate you!
Because this is the X-grade spawner. It's supposed to spawn.
It doesn't matter! Snipers
more.
suck that bad!
They're
some of
getting
the
made
worst
better.
enemies in the damn mod.
They're getting made better.
They still suck.
They still suck, but they're getting made better. Because remember, their explosive fire is getting slowed.
Also, apparently the build you had up on the fucking drive didn't have the Tesla barriers added to the care packages yet.
Oh, yeah. I was about to panic. I was like, what the hell? Where's imps? Moving on to the imp spawner. Oh, okay. There's a few here. Actually, now that we're getting away from the human enemies, we're gonna start getting into the X spawners that have a lot more additional dudes in them. So this one, Doom Imp spawner. See, okay, so the Doom Imp spawners. Can I think for a second? Can I brain? So the imps. These are pretty well set up because we had already divided imps into a 3-tier structure based on threat level, which I think it was you and Silent Zora that really nailed that down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be kind to you.
For once in your goddamn life.
The Wraith now has the Wraith on normal now has a 5 chance to spawn. The Maggot, however, now has a 10 chance to spawn.
Okay, I can deal with that. Maggots suck, but they're not as bad as Wraiths.
I made them tanky bastards.
Because
remember, I quadrupled their health.
Bad as Wraiths. Did I fucking stutter?
I think you might have. You should say it again.
Fuck you. Or, hey, Alistair, help a buddy out.
Fuck you.
There, I'll make the same concession on the easy spawner, too. It's swap the around. 10 chance on everything in the hard spawner. The hard spawners I don't need to change because they have very straightforward behavior. How's the X grade here? Holy shit. So the basic imp, slime imp, stone imp, hazmat zombie, which is a new thing, and the wrench gal all have a 5 chance. Master imp, dark imp, phase imp, duo imp, they're all 10s. The vulgar maggot and wraith have a 15 chance. I'm not changing that. And then we have the nightshade and the catharsis. So, Con, remember the imp-looking dudes that had the gun? That
Fireball
burst fireballs?
The Klesk, basically. Klesk from Quake 3.
Yeah, that's these guys, and they have a 15 chance to spawn.
Yeah.
So, they mean. Yeah, imps are pretty well set up. I don't think there's much we need to do with them. So let's move on to demons. Demon. There are only 3 things in the demon roster. We have the basic demon that runs at you and goes nom nom. The Mauler, which jumps at you and goes nom nom.
And goes nom nom.
And the mech demon, which has metal bits and goes nom nom.
And goes nom nom.
Maulers are absolutely the most threatening out of the bunch because of that lunge. They can close the gap. If you're not careful, they can close the gap and crater your health very quickly. They're like what would happen if... what were they called in... What are the bastards in Quake that jump at you?
Fiends.
Yeah, no, that's what would happen if a fiend learned how to run fast and not be stupid. I don't like fiends. Easy spawner. I think that why does that total 90?
Fiendishly good.
I think mech demons are gonna get a 30 chance. So mech demons are gonna spawn a bit more frequently.
The literal only difference between mecha demons and regular bull demons are
Health.
mecha demons have more. That's
They-
literally.
They have more health, and I think I made them do marginally more damage. Hard mode, not a concern. I don't care that it only adds up to 99. I'm not that particular. I could set these to 1 and it wouldn't make a difference.
Just add another 1 somewhere.
No. You know what, just to spite you.
Bitch.
You're welcome. On the X tier
Bitch,
spawner.
Why are you mad?
What?
Bitch, why are you mad? Because my pussy pops severely and yours don't?
Oh, I forgot about that meme. I was glad I forgot about I'd forgotten about that meme.
You thank DJ Keyscape for putting that one in my head.
Thanks, Kisuke. Shoutouts to DJ Kisuke, by the way. So, okay, flip those around, made them all are more common, because of course I did. Chainsaw Zombie. You know what? The Chainsaw Zombies are jerks.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, Khan here's gotten numerous chainsaws up the booty hole.
I got chased
boy,
around by
okay.
one the other day.
You got absolutely menaced by Chainsaw Zombie. And I am not changing their spawn chance. So, here's where things get stupid. So, Khan, remember I told you about the Archvile, and you got to experience the Archvile and how awful the Archvile is.
Uh-huh.
You know how common bull demons are? They spawn, in hero mode, they spawn alongside demons. Cue every longtime Doom player's asshole clenching tight enough to press coal into diamonds. That's why you've been seeing so many Archviles.
Archies suck the chrome off a 57 Chevy bumper.
You know what? I disagree. Archviles are my favorite enemy in Doom. But we also have a chance to spawn Spectres. I think we're good here. Spectre spawner. Bit more involved here with the Spectre spawner. So Spectre is just a bull demon, but harder to see.
Except I'm invisible. You can
It's-
lick my taint.
Yeah. Fiend spits a blood projectile at you. Cyber Fiend vomits chunks of gore at you
Giblets.
that bounce around and do damage. Yes. Dark Demon,
Shoots
It's a-
fireballs at you.
and they're tanky as hell. Stone Demon spits lava balls at you.
Shoots
It
lava
is
balls at you and splits into a whole bunch of little assholes when you kill it.
Yes, if you're playing with aggressive behaviors. Otherwise, they just die.
Really? Because I'm playing on regular and they've split into the gravelers anyway.
I'm fixing that.
Okay.
I'll add that to the list, because I thought I had done that. So, the Stone Demon is also tanky as balls. I would say each of these, the Fiend, Cyber Fiend, Dark Demon, and Stone Demon, are kind of on a similar threat level. Maybe the Stone Demon is slightly more threatening. And the Fiend is slightly less. So I'm going to do a 20 chance... No, a 10 chance, sorry. And a 20 chance here. On easy, that's a 60 and 10s across the board. You're going to become a 5, and you're going to become a 15. hard, ignore it. And now the bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
The bullshit. So we have on the
No,
Spectre,
German boy, don't go into the bullshit.
on the X spawner, we get the Nightmare Spectre, which is a Spectre with a different filter over it that is faster and will bite your fucking arm off.
Oh yeah, and they also have like quadrupled health over a standard bull.
Double. They should only have 300.
Is that the fucking little
The
skull
one that
thing?
looks like a negative, a photo negative of a bull demon that's transparent.
Yeah, it kind of looks greenish.
Nope, drawing a blank.
They can also spit projectiles at you, but yes, they do have a shitload of health for a bull demon. They are scary. They also have the highest chance to spawn out of this entire set, which is entirely on purpose. Then X's favorite enemy, the Blot.
What is the blot?
The little smoke
black
puff.
cloud assholes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got attacked by those, and it was a pain in the ass because they're fast.
They used to be so much worse.
Yeah, they did.
Because they used to rapidly drain your health by jumping through you.
That is their original coding, by the way. I did not make that.
That's how they were originally coded on Realm 667.
And
I know because fucking Golden Souls 1 has it.
After all, and I tried to like it. After a while, I absolutely despised it. Spectre is a 20. Why? You're weak as hail.
So weak. So weak.
You're trading with the Stone Demon. Archviles again have a 15 chance. And then we have the Satyr and the Squire.
Wait, why are they at 15%? But I see them so fucking often.
Which ones? The Stone Demon?
The Archvile.
Oh, the Archvile? Because RNGesus does not like you for some reason.
No.
Also
it
because they have
satyrs and fucking Archviles like candy.
Satyrs aren't too terrible, but Archies suck.
The satyr's not terrible unless it's grouped up with a whole bunch of friends.
Unless you get a group of satyrs on you that just tackle you like a bunch of football players.
I had a satyr tickle my pickle because he had a fucking bunch of friends together and they gangbanged me.
I remember
I had to use the arbiter to get out of the situation.
I remember watching you get manhandled by satyrs. It was like Hell's football team just dogpile you.
Oh, my favorite is when a satyr lord and a satyr get compiled together, and you just get shit on the whole time.
Oh, satyr lords spawn in other satyrs.
Yep, that's their whole purpose, and also to have like 9 billion other attacks.
Bullshit.
Satyr lords are probably, I would say, satyr lords are among the most dangerous non-boss enemies in the game.
Weirdly enough, they haven't really been that bad for me, but
they are an Archvile tier enemy with 2,000 health.
Yes,
twice out of a Baron.
I see a satyr lord and I reach for the nearest explosive.
The thing about satyr lords is they're huge targets. They're easy to hit.
Fortunately, my arbiter now fires 3 rockets at a time, so they don't survive very long after that.
Don't get used to that. That trick is going away.
Oh, Satch. I just got it to, what is it, V4?
Yes.
Where that happens? Yeah, I just got that.
No, I might have it stay that way, but just spread the damage around a little better, because the damage is overall getting nerfed. Okay, so Demons Inspectors are done.
Mistress Bird said, one last one before I head out. I once saw an LP of songs made about microwaved corn kernels.
Fucking terrible.
It was
I love
pop
it.
music.
Bird broke the dirt with that joke.
What's the slow burn?
I mean, it's a slow burn.
I'm an idiot, is what I mean.
I was about to say, I got that one really quickly. Bye,
Good,
Bird.
you're smarter
Bird.
than me.
Alright.
Take care, Bird. Happy to have you with us.
You hit the dirt with a stealth pun.
Okay, Lost Souls. 60% chance for the basic boys, 40% for the forgotten ones. Fine. Easy. 75 and 25. Good. 50-50. Good.
Computer, please randomly take away 2 wrong answers.
What?
You said 50-50. I said, computer, please randomly take away 2 wrong answers.
Okay.
Millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, I know. Lost Soul X Spawner, 12 for Lost Souls, 22 for everything else. The thing about Lost Souls is they're kind of a flat line in terms of challenge. I think the worst one you'd have to worry about is the Poison Soul, which is why I'm gonna do something mean. 0.
No, the worst one is the one that like phases in and out of reality.
Oh, the Ethereal Soul?
I got into
Ethereal Souls fucking suck.
I got into a massive bitch slap fight with one of those, where I had the Blitzo gun and I was trying to smack it, and it just wouldn't fucking die. I think I wasted 3 minutes trying to kill that fuck.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I've decreased the chance to spawn of everything except the Ethereal Soul, which is now up to 30.
Eat all the shit. Get rid of Ethereal Souls altogether. They're like one of the worst enemies in the month.
Oh no, don't get rid of it. It's it was a fun fight. It was just a pain in the ass.
Yes. The Trap Soul spawner. That's gonna get a mild adjustment. That's gonna go 10, 30, 30, 30. Whoops. I did not mean to press J there. Can I type the number 30? There we go.
You are no, not allowed.
Easy, that one's done. Cacos. Another fairly easy one. Cacodemon 2, let's do a 67 and 33. So Cacodemon, and then the Arachnorb, because the Arachnorb is decidedly more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the little fuckers with?
That's the Arachnotrons without the legs.
The floating brain.
I don't know what a
yeah.
Floating brain.
Okay. I was about to say, pretend that I don't know what that means.
The Arachnotrons, the thing that shoots plasma bolts at you.
Alright, so now the X spawner. 10 chance for the Caco, 30 chance for the Arachnorb. 30 for the Fallen. Caco-Lantern is also a 30, as is the Lurker. Those are all the worst bastards on that set, so yeah, I think that's reasonable.
What is that? A Caco-Lantern?
So remember the
Orange
glowing
Cacodemons.
orange pumpkin Cacos?
Those guys.
No, I don't remember those.
The Cacodemons, they're the giant, horny, one-eyed floating tomatoes.
With the double
I know what the
butthole.
Cacodemons are. The only reason I know the Cacodemons is because of the butthole.
So the Caco-Lantern is a Cacodemon that is orange and emits a bright light. And also absolutely inundates the room with projectiles.
Can't say that I remember that one specifically.
So on this spawner, we can also get the Volacubus, which is a flying mancubus. You've seen those. That's the
big fat ass with the twin flame cannons on its arms.
And the hover jets.
On its legs.
Yeah. You have fought those. That's the one that tried to set you on fire when you were here playing it on my computer.
That's right. Yeah.
When he tried, and one time he succeeded. So we can spawn one of those bastards. A Pain Elemental. A Nightmare Cacodemon. My favorite addition to the roster, the Death Elemental.
I fucking hate those.
They
need their own damn. They need their own damn sprites too. Like just a translucent gray pain elemental. Like, come on.
I mean, it's a call out to the fucking Spectre.
I don't care. The enemies suck.
I like it.
Fallout through the fallout, baby.
The Grell, which I include it.
Grells.
I include it, but I hate them. I hate them so much because those
Get
are
rid of them, man.
those
They
are the
suck, too.
those are the goofy looking cursed meatball flying bastards that spit the poison balls that turn your screen green and slow you down. And no,
I've
I'm
run
not
into
getting
those.
Oh fuck.
out of the question. Then the Plague, which is somehow we took the Pain Elemental from Doom 64 and made it more cursed. Those are disturbing to look at. And the Stone Cacodemon, another favorite of mine. I can hear
Meow, 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 meow. Cinder says, meow, meow, meow. I'm
meow,
back.
meow, meow, meow.
Hi, back. I'm Con.
Teehee.
He's gone.
But yeah, no, I'm not getting rid of anything. I've already gotten rid of things. In fact, I intend to add more monsters.
The snap
Oh,
tail.
wow.
It's going in my teeth.
Harder.
Speaking of pain elementals, let's work on them. So, okay, these bastards that only have 2, it's pretty straightforward. I am gonna add 1 to the chance to spawn for the pain elemental, so it's 34 and 66. 20 and 80, 50-50. And now we have the X grade. 30 for the Pain Elemental, 10 for the Nightmare Cacodemon. You know what's... Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. 30 for that, 10 for that. 10 for the Caco-Lantern. 10 for the Stone Caco. 30 for the Death Elemental, because go fuck yourself. You know what? What I will do about the Grell... So I'm gonna take them down to a 15 chance to spawn, shall we? And we'll make the Stone Cacodemon a 20 chance to spawn. And the Caco-Lantern a 15.
Red, there's another long-standing issue that apparently still hasn't been patched yet.
What's that?
I can still turn deep ones into chickens.
I forgot that existed. I forgot that was a problem.
The issue with that is that the deep one is a Baron of Hell tier enemy. Turning it into a chicken can break levels because some Barons are considered boss enemies. Alongside Arachnotrons, Mancubi, and other things.
Wait a minute, let's actually go to Barons for a second.
But they trigger a boss death. Otherwise, E1M8 wouldn't work.
You are incorrect. They are not Baron tier. They are Archvile tier.
My bad. Okay, sorry. I thought they were Barons.
So they are acceptable to chickenify. Just difficult to chickenify.
My bad.
You good?
My bad.
Okay, let's get back into the logical order of things. So we just did Pain Elementals. I think the next one we need to do is... Actually, we no longer have a logical order. Let's go with Hell Knights.
What about
Assuming there was logic in this mod to begin with.
Bite me.
Where,
Okay.
baby?
X, what would you consider a bigger threat, Hell Warriors or Revenants?
Revenants.
Okay.
No question.
Okay, we're in agreement. Because the thing with Hell Warriors, if you know to hit them
no
with
fucking
burst
way.
damage, they're not a threat. It's if you get the wild hair to try to attack them with the Lacerator that problems set in.
Revenants suck.
And I made them
I'm of the
worse.
opinion that I'm of the opinion that almost every enemy added in Doom 2 would be better off not added at all.
I'm of
like,
the opinion
Pain
that they
Elementals?
represent the best enemies in the game.
I am of the complete opposite. I think they're the worst. Aside from the sole exception of the Mancubus.
Funny,
I'm
that's
okay
my
with
least
Manx.
favorite edition.
Hey, Hey, why don't you keep spitting them lost souls at me so I can keep chickening them?
So,
asshole.
actually, there is one... No, I'm wrong. There is one addition for Doom 2 that I absolutely hate. Not because it's bad or annoying, but because it's lazy. That's the Hell Knight.
The Hell Knight, the Diet Baron. I agree with you on that.
It is literally a Baron of Hell, shot for shot, but recolored and with half health.
Yeah, that's why I say a Diet Baron.
Yeah. I don't like them. But, I mean, they're not the worst enemy in Doom is the Lost Soul.
See, Lost Souls don't bother me too bad.
Lost Souls annoy the piss out of me.
They're annoying, but the thing is, they're not horrible. They have too much health, but they're not like horrible, stinky, dirty. They're not horrible, stinky, dirty, Terabad like Revenants, Chain Gunners, and fucking Archies.
Revenants are annoying. Chain Gunners
And
are...
Pain Elementals.
Chain Gunners in vanilla are absolutely obnoxious. I will grant you that. Pain Elementals lose points for spawning Lost Souls, but I at least credit them with the reduction in Lost Souls being placed in maps. That I consider a major net positive.
I am about to have to go.
Ah, yes, you are being taken away.
Mm-hmm.
Shoutouts to Remykins, by the way.
That your hubbo?
No.
Huh? No.
Oh,
No. No.
Sorry.
No, just a friend who is needing of stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
Vigorous stress relief.
And that is all we're going to say on that.
I was about to say otherwise known as a good dicking. Okay.
Bouncy time. Okay, the Hell Knight spawner I think is fine. Like, I don't see any issues with this one. Okay, I want to go down the list instead of picking random ones. So Arachnotrons 67 at 33, that's good. 80-20, 50-50, good. There are only 4 things on the X spawner for these guys. So that's 20-30, 20-30. The Rail Arachnotron and Stone Cacodemon are definitely the principal threats here, I think.
Shocktrons are real nasty.
You say that, you're tempting me to switch them around.
Do not bump them, please. They suck so bad. They're.
No, the fact that they're one of the few non-boss enemies. Actually, they're one of the few enemies that has one of Ratchet's weapons.
Yeah, they have the friggin'
Plasma coil.
plasma coil. Yeah.
No,
So I
they
have
are.
a question.
And I have an answer.
How would you go about? So, say you didn't want you wanted a certain number of enemies for the spawner. How would you go about telling the spawner that you only want a certain number?
So these spawners are only going to do one, so you can't do that. However, there is the spawner that I made, the proximity spawner, that has a variable for that. You just enter the number in the map editor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, bet the best boy spawner, the Archvile. Literally only one thing on each of these. This is bad coding. This is not dry code at all. I could just have it be basic Archvile instead of that setup. And then Archvile, Artisan, Deep One, and Satyr Lord are all equal chance to spawn in hero mode. That was bothering me. Because they were 33s. I don't feel like any of these are more threatening than the other by a significant margin. Satyr Lord is a possible exception, but he compensates for giant health with giant body. So I think that's good. Baron.
Our chat has an update.
Oh, great. So the Baron, Cybaron, Afrit, and Pyrodemon. That looks good. The Cybaron is definitely the most threatening out of the bunch. The Afrits are right behind it. And then you have the Baron himself.
Yeah, Afrits fucking suck.
They do, but at least they have reduced health.
Yeah.
It's only 700 as opposed to the 1,000 of a Baron.
It ain't that I hate challenging enemy. By the way, it ain't that I necessarily hate challenging enemies. I hate bullshit enemies.
And that's the thing. I don't think very few enemies in Doom I consider bullshit. Archviles are aggravating because they have that line of sight attack.
Which is ridiculously powerful. Look, I've played enough Plutonia to realize that Revenants suck, Archviles suck harder, and Chain Gunners suck the hardest.
Here's the problem using Plutonia as a basis for that, is that Plutonia is itself bullshit. It places all those enemies in literally the worst possible spots.
I still hate the enemies. Like, on a conceptual level, I hate them so bad, because the enemies themselves enable mappers to pull that bullshit. That's
the mapper's fault, not the design of the enemies.
Fuck you, I'm blaming the monsters. I'm blaming the monsters and the mappers equally. Hashtag blame the monsters.
You can...
I am going to drop off now. Y'all have a good day.
Later, Con.
Have fun. You're gonna sleep really good
Good
tonight.
night. I hope so.
Let's see. So, easy spawner is fine. Hard spawner is obvious. The X spawner, Cybarons get preferential treatment. I don't know why I put the Mark III Cybarons in here. Just, hey, have a Cybaron that randomly gets, like, triple health. Though it's never seemed to be an issue. Afrits. Afrits are less threatening than Pyrodeme. No, that's a fucking lie. The
No,
Afrits are
Afrits
way
are-
more threatening. Because they set the
Afrits
map
are
on
a lot
fire.
faster and more mobile.
And they set shit on fire.
I mean, Pyrodemons do too, but Afrits fly and they're much more mobile.
Yeah. I read that as Cyber Demon. Oh gods. No, Cryo Demon. And then the Flame Serpent.
Flame Serpents are pretty damn threatening. I'm gonna be real.
They are, and it's honestly making me consider taking 5 away from the basic Baron and put it onto the Flame Serpent. Because they don't have a ton of health, but what they have is a very small frame that's hard to hit and is hidden through their body, which you can't shoot.
Yeah.
Bosses are... I don't need to mess with bosses. Chain Gunner, Demon, Elite, stun those. Mancubus, the Fatso spawner. Now these guys have the Mancubus, Incubus, Plague, and Velocubus.
Of that group, I'd say the Plague is the most threatening, with the Velocubus in second.
Yeah, I agree. That's why the numbers changed the way they did. Because ultimately the idea with the X-grade spawners is the most threatening enemies get priority. Tis the
I
point.
know, there's a reason behind it.
Because
I
it's
know.
hard mode. Well, it's not so much hard mode, it is expert mode. So that's good. Hazard spawner, don't care about that. I already took care of that. This is very, very basic. Hell Knight's taken care of. Hell spawns, that's Annihilation Nation. Imps, Lost Souls, done and done. Pain Elementals, done. Random bots, don't care. Random zombie, don't care. Done,
Okay.
done, and
Alright.
done.
Okay, are the Synthenoids gonna stay enemies?
Those might get brought over from Annihilation Nation. Maybe. I don't know.
I ran into one when I was playing. I ran into a Gamma Synthenoid playing Lust.
What? Where did I put those?
I ran into a Gamma Synthenoid. He was spawning near a bunch of chain gun guys.
Okay, then let me go over to the elite spawners.
I was on Hero.
You were okay. Oh, there it is. Enemy synth down in the elite spawns. I completely missed that.
I was actually going to recommend they be removed since the player can no longer also summon Synthenoids either.
That's not a concern of fairness. At least in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I might remove them just because they're not that interesting. That's something I'll think about.
They're not really they're not really fun enemies, honestly.
They're just slow-moving rocket turrets.
They go wee wee.
Get out of here, y'all. Fucking boring-ass robots. Okay, so that's that's that done. We have marked the enemy spawns off of the to-do list. Oh, and I think that's a good stopping point. Let me find monster spawn chances. There we go. That's 2 of 2. Done. Go into the change log.
On a completely unrelated note, I have a seasoning I can recommend with chicken.
Oh.
Kinder's Fajita Blend. They come in a white label with like a bullhead on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kinder's The Fajita Blend. You can get it in like little $1 like taco seasoning packets or in shakers.
Ah, neato.
The kind of a citrus garlic fajita blend. Not bad.
Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye out for it. But
I'll send you images later.
yeah.
Anyway.
Let's call it a day. And let's find a raid target. Who's live? Out of my list, not very many people. BB is live.
A couple of folks I'm fond of are live, but it's your stream.
Let's read into BB, the few of y'all. I'll send y'all over to her. Say hi to her for me. So, it's been fun. Nice, chill stream, working on the mod. Next stream, it's gonna be more Nightmare Reaper. I want to play more of that. So, until then, I've been X. I've been joined by the Peanut Gallery as always. And
You've been V, stupid. I'm X.
wrong letter. Oopsie. I've been V. I've been joined by X and the Peanut Gallery, which sounds like a band. And Jamata.